Hi, congratulations on your new RV. We're really excited for you. Please make sure before you're signing that you bring the following items with you. If you're a cash buyer, please make sure that you bring a cashier's check, no personal checks at time of signing, or you may bring actual cash. If you're a finance customer, please make sure that you bring proof of insurance listing your specific lien holder. If you need that information, please call us ahead of time. Also, make sure that you bring all valid driver's license of all persons that will be listed on the title. If you have a trade that you're trading in with us, please make sure that you bring your 10-day payoff as well as your title and all persons who will be listed on the title of that trade. Arrive 30 minutes early before your appointment time so we can properly inspect your unit, and also make sure that you have the fridge on and running prior to arrival. If you have any questions, please feel free to give us a call at 810-686-0710. Thanks so much. Have a great day.
Hello, this is Mike with TradeWinds RV Center, here to congratulate you on your purchase of your Intech Discover. This Flyer Discover is a pretty cool little trailer. I'm here to walk you around it, show you how to use a few things, get the best out of your camping experience. Let's start by talking about arriving at the campsite. You got one of your beds down, you have another one on the other side, so you have plenty of room for both of those to open. Then I want you to think about where your water and power connections are. Both of them are going to be right on the front of your unit, on your off-camp side, or your driver's side of your tow vehicle. So park accordingly so you can utilize the facilities at the campsite. Once you arrive, first thing you do is level your unit. Got a hand crank here to bring it up or down your unit. If you want, you can stick a level inside your doorway over here, or stick one on the side of the unit. Have someone watch that while you get your unit level. Once your unit's level, next thing you do is stabilize it. Got the stabilizing jacks on corners. You got a notch stabilizing jack handle. Simply crank these down. Now as you go down, you may have to adjust your foot. I do recommend jack pads. Jack pads are going to protect the feet of your stabilizing jacks from dirt and debris. Hot blacktop, better distribute the weight, and just a good investment. So get you some jack pads, run these down until they're taut. Once you have any type of resistance here, you know you're down far enough. Run all them down, you got your unit level, stable. Now we can go ahead and hook up our power and water. You have this 30 amp service here, where these new ones go in, so they go in and then they turn to the right to lock on and put on your washer. Down below here is where you hook up your city water. Take a water pressure regulator, recommended, because you don't know what the campsite water pressure is. Put it on here, plug in your hose. Just that simple. Go inside and open up your tap. You can tell when that's full and then shut your tap off. Over here is your potable water. Fill that up with a hose. Two ways to tell when that's full. Right here is an overflow valve, and then your check valve inside that'll show you the levels of your tanks. Just remember, when using potable water is when you're going to want to turn on your water pump. Don't turn on your water pump when using city water. It's already pressurized. Now you got our water and power hooked up. We're ready to camp. Cable. This is where it's prepped for solar. You can plug in a solar panel there. Here's your propane. Lefty loosey to tighten. To open, excuse me. Have your big storage bin here. Your spare tire. Coming back around your off camp side. Show you how to open these. They do lock up with a lock. Pull back on that and lift this up. Same thing over here. And just let this down. Once it's down, go ahead and pull your canvas down around the corners here. The water will drain off. Then we head inside. I'll show you how to finish that up. In the back here's your ramp. Another easy setup. Open up just the same way you would those. You set your ramp down. Your tie downs. Here, lighting. Outdoor lighting. Have a 110 over there. We'll get to that when we get inside. So this canvas is already set up. Not much over here in your campsite other than you got a couple of 110s here. And they lock the magnet to hold your door back. What covers everything out here? Let's go inside. Let's come inside your unit. Immediately to the right, your sink. It's going to tell you to maintain your plumbing. Keep an eye on everything underneath here. Make sure it stays nice and snug. Up here is your sound system. Touch that to turn it on. It's on Bluetooth, on AM, FM. We'll go ahead and scan channels. I don't know.
The Pennsylvania Senator Pat Toomey, he's a Republican.
Dual
he
zone.
He wants to work.
Shut it off indoors. Turn it up outdoors.
Common ground. And what about those red state Democrats?
Bluetooth, AM, FM, auxiliary cord.
No, I think.
Touch it once to mute. Hold it in to shut off. Here's your fire extinguisher. Make sure you and everyone who's camping with you knows where the fire extinguisher is in case of emergency. And there's your hand crank for your awning. Stove top here. Simply lift it up. Turn this to light. Hit your spark, and there's your flame. Same thing on the other side. Underneath that is your fridge. Push down on this to open. There's another handle for your lighting. There's your water pump when using potable water. 110 with GFCI reset. There's your access panel to your breaker box and fuses. Also prepped for a TV here. Here's your cable hookup. You run a 12 volt USB ports, your battery disconnect. This will shut off all the battery power to the unit. Inside here we'll be installing your battery. Make sure your lines are open. Down here's your 12 volt carbon monoxide propane detector. The reason I mentioned this 12 volt, it's always running off your battery. So if you're going to be gone for the day, nothing charging your battery, use your battery disconnect right here to keep that from running your battery down. Up here's your AC unit. Turn that on, set this to heat, a heat strip or AC, a quick dump vent. Goes up pretty high. There's your one bed setup. I'll show you how to set this one up. You have a curved bar. One end has this notch in it. The other end has this curve. We're going to push this in here. Lift it up. Bring this up until it pushes in there. Just that simple. Now closing it up, a little different process. We'll bring this in, we'll move this bar, set this bar down here, and we will unstrap your front cover. Then, it's going to be hard to do one-handed. We're simply going to zip this up. Give me a moment. Alright, so I've got these all zipped. One zip down the middle and a zip on both ends. Let's go out and close up your ramp. Simply lift it up. Set it back up in there. It's strut assisted, so it goes up pretty easy. Now bring your beds up. And attempt this one-handed here. The biggest thing you want to do as you're coming up is to tuck these canvases in. Go on this side, repeat and do the same. Tuck it up in there. Take a look around, make sure you're not pinching any canvas, and lock it up. Repeat the same thing on the other side. Alright, so we're getting ready to leave the campsite. You're going to come down here and open up your low point drain. So drain all your waters out of your tanks. Unhook your water, of course, first if you're on city water. Unhook your cable. Unhook your power. And head on home. Again, thank you so much for your purchase of this flyer. Hope you enjoy it for many years to come. Happy camping.